egg coffee. Whoa, that's thick.
Yeah. That is thick. You really have to like drink a lot to get to the bottom.
It's delicious, but wow, it's so rich and it's so thick.
That coffee is strong.
Yeah, the coffee is strong. The coffee is good. It just kind of tastes like you're drinking like an egg meringue foam. And then we headed back through the old quarter to the most popular banh mi spot in Hanoi. It's called Banh Mi 25, and honestly, I was kind of nervous that it might be a bit of a tourist trap, but each sandwich is made fresh to order. You can watch them fry up different meats and chop up all of the fresh veggies, and I got mine with barbecue pork, smoked sausage, and a bunch of crunchy, spicy veggies and cheese, and it was actually so good. The best part was definitely the bread. Like, when Vietnamese baguettes are done right, they have the most delicate, crispy crunch on the outside, and then they're so soft and really light and airy inside. And the bread also had this like subtle sweetness that went so well with the savory, meaty filling, and I had this spicy garlic sauce for even more flavor. At this point in the day, I was honestly so full already, but I could not stop eating it, and I feel like that's how you know it was good, right? Also, banh mi is actually originally from Saigon in the south of Vietnam, so the more northern cities like Hanoi aren't even really known for this sandwich, but I still really enjoyed it, and the restaurant was packed, but we still found a seat pretty easily. So yeah, even though it is a little bit of a tourist trap, I would definitely recommend Banh Mi 25. It was delicious in my opinion. And finally, for our last street food dish of the whole day, we walked down this kind of dark, creepy alleyway for some Ban Duc Nang, which is this savory rice flour pudding. And I have honestly never tried anything like this in texture. It's sort of similar to the texture of like a soft, melty mochi or like a slightly chewy pudding. It's made by combining rice flour and tapioca flour, and then you stir the mixture until it becomes kind of translucent like a jelly. And this one was topped with minced pork and tofu and of course fish sauce, and I actually loved it. So did my friend Steph. The toppings added so much flavor. I also added these spicy pepper flakes for a little heat, and oh, the whole bowl was less than $1, and it was so filling too. Just so warm and comforting. I feel like it would be the perfect dish on a rainy day. So yeah, don't be scared of the dark alleyway. Come try some Ban Duc Nang. It's really good. You're not gonna regret it, I promise. And yeah, that was a full day of street food in Vietnam. All together for 9 different dishes and 2 coffees, we only spent $29.50. That is wild. The food was great, but honestly, all of the people we met today were so kind. They were so willing to let us film in their restaurants. They were so patient when I needed to translate a question about a dish. And even in the city center of Hanoi, there was so much nature and beauty. And honestly, like, the food was very light and refreshing. Like, I didn't feel too painfully full, even though we ate so much. So yeah, I cannot wait to come back and explore different cities in Vietnam next time. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have the best day ever. And make sure to like and comment and subscribe. And that's all for today.
Welcome to the series where I attempt to survive in a random city around the world on only $20 a day. Today, we're in Saigon, also known as Ho Chi Minh City. This city of 9 million is known to be affordable, but how affordable is it? Today I will attempt to pay for breakfast, lunch, dinner, local transportation, and lodging, all for under $20. Can I do it? Let's find out. Behind me, a breakfast location serving something known as Cam Tam Banh Mi. Now these are 2 different iconic Vietnamese foods that evidently are fusing together at this location. Cam Tam is broken rice. On the side it usually has a pork chop, it has eggs, fish sauce, pickled daikon, and carrots. But here they say they are serving that inside a sandwich. This is something I have never heard of before. Right here you can see they're making some delicious beef patties over charcoal. It's hot, it's sizzling, it smells delicious. Soon that'll be going into our banh mi. Right here we have our mean banh mi maker. Let's do it. It all starts with the banh mi cut in half. The first thing she puts in there is pickled daikon and carrot, and then cucumber. Humuleo. Thank you. Then she puts in some cilantro. From here, she puts in pork skin and a bit of pork meat, something that you would find usually on a Cam Tam plate. From here, we have a beef patty. This right here is called shumai. It's a meatball with a salted egg inside of it. And then we have some scallion oil going on last. From here, she hits it with some hot chilies, and that is ready to go. Breakfast is served. $1.50 total for this right here. It looks glorious. Many of these are ingredients that you would see in a traditional plate of Cam Tam, except for the pork chop. For some reason, they replaced that protein with beef. I'm gonna start with this actually. That's just fried pork skin. This is one of the best things you could eat. I mean, Not for your heart, but oh my God, for your soul. That's good. Now I will attempt to close the banh mi. It is a very crispy banh mi. All I taste is beef, sugar, and fish sauce. Incredible. As you go deeper into the banh mi, it's like getting deeper into a relationship. The banh mi is revealing more of itself to me. And no, it's not a lot of childhood trauma. It's pickled daikon and carrot, offering a little bit of sourness. It's super spicy chilies. And it's this pork skin, which has a little bit more crunchy, tough texture. Right here, coming up on the shumai. Oh, what? I thought it was a whole salted egg yolk. Very deceiving visually. That yolk, it is a little bit chalky, but it does have that nice, unique flavor that you can really only find with a salted egg yolk. Meanwhile, the pork makes up for any dryness because it is so juicy, fatty, and also full of fish sauce flavor. So far, we are 7.5% into our total budget for the day. We have a lot more to see and a lot more to do. From here, we're gonna head to a market. Let's move now and see what we find. Welcome to the market. Behind me, Cho Bat Chu. Cho means market. Bat Chu is Grandma Chu. Thank you, Grandma. Sweet market. I always say going to a market is one of the best ways to get to know a new country. You can see the spices, the seasonings, the types of meat, the ingredients of iconic recipes, all of it in its raw form, waiting to be made into something delicious. Let's go take a look and see what we can find. Okay, listen, there was a time in my life where I could have really used this for the back support. Should I shop for my wife here? Talk about Victoria's Secret. This is Nguyen's, well, it's definitely not a secret. Immediately as you enter, you can see a vast variety of tropical fruits. If you are a fruit lover, Vietnam is a fruit paradise. Also, motorbikes are allowed inside of here. Okay, a couple more things right here. Fresh tamarind still inside the husk. Tamarind is often used for delicious sauces here in Vietnam. Look, a dog. What the? What was that? So many of the dogs in Vietnam are so short. That was such a strange mix of breeds. Right here, we have loads of local Vietnamese snacks. Skip 7-Eleven, skip Family Mart, go to a place like this to get real local snacks. I'm talking so local, there's probably no FDA looking over what they're doing. First of all, when it comes to rice paper, nobody does rice paper better than Vietnam. They have it in bags, cut up portions of rice paper with different seasonings on top. Right here, little rice paper rolls. It looks like some delicious little joints, but in fact, instead of anything mind-altering on the inside, it looks like dry shrimp, flavorful. Meanwhile, we have different types of rice paper. This is a rice paper that's been dyed orange through the use of shrimp. This is a rice paper that's been dyed yellow through the use of cassava and salted egg yolk. Or maybe just egg, we don't know for sure. Moving on. Xin chào chị. All right, folks, we have stumbled upon some jackfruit right here. This is one of my favorite fruits in Southeast Asia. These delicious pods are extracted from this right here. This is a giant jackfruit, and honestly, they can get up to, I would say, about 2 times bigger than this. You have to be very careful taking the jackfruit out because this thing is also full of disgusting, sticky latex. So the people who take it out, like this lady right here, an absolute pro.